I've always championed this saying in the summer transfer window that before you see your player hold up the shirt of your team, don't obviously come here and say it is really happening. As we speak right now, Gyökeres, who 2 weeks back was off the ladder of Manchester United, it was rumored that he had told Man United that please, I'm not coming to your side because a side known as Arsenal is going in for me, has come up and obviously something to say that he might be considering coming to Man United, and he's back onto the ladder of Manchester United. United Matters channel, it is second video of the day. Hope you guys are really doing well, and let's break it down as Viktor Lindelof bids farewell to the fans of Manchester United with lots of love. And those are the two stories that you're obviously going to be tackling down here onto this channel known as the United Matters channel. Now, Alex Crook has come out and told us that after securing Mbeumo, Man United will shift focus to signing a number 9. Viktor Gyökeres is on the ladder of Man United, with inquiries also made for Hugo Ekitike and Moise Kean. Now, Hugo Ekitike, Alex Crook is like, after United gets done with the signing of Bryan Mbeumo, they will face a new challenge of really getting in a number 9. Now, Viktor Gyökeres is one of those on the ladder of Manchester United, and it looks like the longer the deal takes of him to join Arsenal, the more chances that Man United really get to obviously get this player into their books and signing him. Man United knows to it that they've gone ahead to really need a centre forward, but the list of those that they're looking at is really needing a lot of money. We all know to it that Sporting Lisbon president wants close to 80 million, and that is close to 68 million pounds, and for the club of Manchester United, I don't think that we will win this race, because if we had money with us, right? If we had money with us, you get, then all would have gone ahead to be good. But the fact is, we are not having any money with us. To get in any player, we have to sell to buy. When you find yourself in such a situation and the players you're trying to sell are really not trying to take pay cuts like Sancho and Marcus Rashford, it is really hard for you to be into a position where you're obviously going to be winning everything. You understand? So, Gyökeres is a very good striker, but I don't think that we can compete with teams like Arsenal and Liverpool when it comes to really getting in a player like him, because for them they have ready cash. They don't need to sell anyone. They have money with them, and Gyökeres knows to it that these two projects are really very promising. And I know even his agent is like, let's wait in a little bit. If it has taken Man United, I think it took us 2 months to sign Matthias Cunha when we had already gone ahead to bit of competition from other teams. It has gone ahead to take us a month, plus to obviously get the deal of Bryan Mbeumo done. Now, how long do you think it will take us to sign a player like Viktor Gyökeres, who is really having very many other suitors that are really going in for him? Juventus, Arsenal, Liverpool, and all of those are willing to offer the salary that you're offering this player, and also they're willing to really make him a first choice number 9 with Champions League football and hopes of really winning trophies. Have you thought about it? So, however much Gyökeres is back on the ladder of Manchester United, for me, it's not convincing enough, that he's obviously going to come. Unless otherwise, Arsenal goes ahead to sign Benjamin Sesko, and even if they sign Benjamin Sesko, we have to pray hard that even Liverpool gets in Victor Osimhen and then obviously get in this lad. But for a team that has gone ahead to spend 150 million pounds on one player, that means 68 million pounds are really peanuts. That means they can really pay 60 million pounds of guaranteed fees and £8 million of add-ons. You understand? And if you are Sporting Lisbon, you'd love to see your player going either to Arsenal or Liverpool, because those add-ons will be easily reached, because they'll be all about scoring goals, winning trophies, and him playing like 80% of the games every season. So to that, I feel like we are disadvantaged. I don't think that we have any chance, unless otherwise Liverpool and Arsenal pull out. But if at all those two teams are really still pushing, it's hard to get this guy. But if Juventus is in, I think we can beat Juventus, because the player is an admirer of the Premier League. He wants to come and play in the Premier League. Hugo Ekitike is another one that being talked about into this deal. But I cannot really buy the story of Hugo Ekitike, because even the amount of money that is needed, to buy Viktor Gyökeres is the same that Frankfurt wants from this guy, Hugo Ekitike. You understand? At a certain point X, we really read the story that they even want more. Have you read that? That they even want more. So it sends a message to you that things are not gonna be easy as people really think. It's really gonna be hard for United to get this over the line. So thank you very much for watching in through. That is all about Viktor Gyökeres and Ekitike. Moise Kean, I don't want us to go anywhere near Moise Kean. I would rather stay with Rasmus Højlund, because Moise Kean, I think, plays for Juventus, and Juventus wants Rasmus Højlund, and I think Moise Kean is an average player. But for Rasmus Højlund, you see to it that he's still young, and he's 4 years to his prime. But when you look at Moise Kean, he's really a player grown already, was in the Premier League, played for Everton, and then he was sold that side. Moise Kean is 25 years of age. I think has gone ahead, obviously, hit his prime. And in his prime, I don't think that he can do anything. When he was at Everton, the best he could do in a Premier League season was to score 2 goals, So I don't think that he really matches the levels of Man United. At Juventus, he played 19 matches last season, 0 goals and 0 assists. Now, how could United go in for a player who even the player they want to replace has gone ahead to obviously score more goals than him? Rasmus Højlund has gone ahead to score more goals than him. So, last season, he was at Fiorentina, 32 games, 19 goals and 3 assists. But when he was at Juventus, he was really a very bang average player. But we wait and see what the club of Man United would come up with. But for me, as I've already told you, after Mbeumo and Cunha, we should eye for midfielder. That is it. That midfield of Man United needs to be strengthened a little bit. The plan of playing Bruno Fernandes in the double pivot, I don't really buy it. That is it. Now, Lindelof has gone ahead to say his goodbyes to the club of Manchester United, and the fans, the message read. Just looking at the straightforward end here, I'm going to miss it a lot. They are the fans with us through absolutely everything, and it doesn't matter the result. Every single week they come here and they support us and they sing their souls out. I just want to say thank you so much for taking me in. Then he concluded and said, I'm leaving as a player, but I will always be a fan. I'm proud of myself. It's been a lot of ups and downs, but for me to be able to represent this club for 8 years, it's been an honor and a privilege and a dream come true. That's what Viktor Lindelof has gone ahead to say. So, for Viktor Lindelof, I think at Man United was supposed to be a second choice or a second fiddle, He was not supposed to be a starter at any one point, but maybe he looked so much promising by the time Jose Mourinho brought him from Benfica when he used to play with Ruben Amorim. But I think we would have gone ahead to let this guy go like 1 or 2 seasons back and really got in some like 10 million euros. And I remember teams were really in for him, but United was not willing to sell the player. And our problem has always gone ahead to be moving on players. Every summer, we bring in a very huge mass of players, but the exit route really sees few red shirts really passing through it. So your thoughts on to Gyökeres back onto the United ladder are welcome in the comment section below. And Lindelof, bid well or farewell, bid well to the people of Man United. Bye bye.